Today's vaccine is sent to the hospital for test X-ray, but this is all we've been like. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine. 3, 2, 1.
So I think it was 14 vials of blood taken today to run off some samples, see what's going on.
Normally he's dramatic, but I have seen a picture.
It's the real deal.
Hello and good morning, everyone. We are so excited that you're here with us. And I know that you're all like, okay, this is more the Mindy we know. Totally not ready in the morning, ready for my workout instead of like having my hair all done and all that stuff. It's a typical morning here. It's a Monday morning, getting the kids ready for school. Oh, Brexy, there's a bunch of flowers in front of your face. There you are. Woke them up. We did a big Costco haul the other day. This morning when I was getting them up, I says, tell me what you'd like me to make you. And they both said bagels. They love, love, love the bagels.
Bagels.
Bagel with cream cheese today. Just waiting for that boy to come down, and he always
Bagel
comes
with
down
cream cheese.
right in the nick of time. Casey's already ready. She ran up to go brush her teeth, getting ready for another week back to school. And you guys, I got an email this week from Brexton's teacher, and it was like the midterm check-in. I was like, how are we already halfway through the third term already? Like, it's just wild to me. Before we know what these kids are gonna be getting out of school for summer. I know that sounds crazy to say, but I'm realizing as I get older, time flies way faster than it used to. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I really want to enjoy our pool, so I would love for summer to come quicker this year. Summer is still very far away. Brandon is out there with the snowblower again. Everyone just says Utah needs the water, and we really truly do. I've about had it up to here with the snow. Or is that just how far the snow is up to? I can't tell. Either way, we've got a lot of snow this year. It's good. We really do need it. That way we can have green grass this summer and enjoy a great summer. At least we're in the month of February. We're done with January.
January.
Kirby, your backpack's not in here. I am on major home lunch duty this week because as I was going through the menu at school last week, we order our lunches a week ahead of time. I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know if like one kid's gonna like that. I don't know that one kid's gonna like that. If one kid won't like it, I just have them all do home lunch. It's hard to remember, okay, Tuesday, Hazy has home lunch. Wednesday, Brexton and Hazel have home lunch. It's just a lot to remember. If the menu items look kind of iffy, I just go straight home lunch. Thankfully, we did that huge Costco haul last week. We have everything and the kids are well stocked. They're well fed. They're gonna have a great lunch today. Today we did turkey and cheese on those little Hawaiian sliders. Who's Harry? Hazy has strawberries and raspberries. And then we added in those really fun Lay's baked chips. We should have great lunch today. Tons of snacks, tons of yummies. Oh, Crew just went down and got some body armor to take to school.
Can I take them?
Ooh, guess that's okay. Brushed your teeth? But you guys, Crew's wearing a new shirt because he, I think, is starting to grow this way. I think Crew's growing. So his shirts were getting a little short on him. You notice some of his joggers are running a little bit shorter, but joggers, I feel like that's kind of cool looking. Anyways, you guys, he's in the men's department now.
Finally.
Picked him up some new shirts and he looks super snazzy for school today.
Thanks.
I'm confused. Did you roll in the snow or did you?
It's really light, fluffy stuff, so as it comes out of the snowblower, it just blew right back on me the whole time.
Oh my god.
So it was like
your
soaking me.
pants are soaking wet.
Yeah, I might have to go change. But weren't we just celebrating that the snow had melted and that we could see and we're putting pool loungers downstairs and look at us, it's almost spring. Psych!
Yeah.
Utah does this.
That-
It teases you.
This isn't really necessarily Utah thing, it was us being way overly anxious because it's February.
I don't know, I've got my,
We got-
my spring colors on today.
We got a
I'm
lot
ready
of
for
winter
it.
left. Love you, I promise I shoveled. Kind of icy, so be a little bit careful. Love you. Bye, love you, love you, love you. I don't know if you were checking out the Instagram. Was that on Mindy's Best? The protein energy snacks you've been making?
Yes.
Unbelievable. I have had more than is considered healthy, but they are that good.
You had your hand in the cookie jar.
I've had my hand in the cookie jar having multiple cinnamon chip, protein energy, monster amazingness.
They're yummy.
Yeah, so check it out, guys.
Really yummy.
At Mindy's Best.
Way to go, me.
Insanely good, but that's what mom's been doing.
High five.
Crushing in the kitchen. Yes. The other thing she's been doing is bugging me incessantly.
Nagging you. What I do best?
That is Mindy's
Just
best.
doing my best.
She is the best at nagging. No, at taking care of me, making sure that I am taking care of
I
myself.
keep telling Brandon, I'm like,
Go to the hospital,
you
man.
are a priority. Please treat yourself as such.
Yeah.
He just doesn't.
I don't love going to doctors, dentists, anything like that.
Why?
If you guys recall, a little while back, one of the things that it got so bad, my eye started off kind of like red, and it was like, I don't know if it got swollen or whatever. Still wouldn't go in. I was like, it'll go away, it'll go away. Got some eye drops, it'll go away. Eventually, I couldn't see out of the eye, and I was like, okay, that's a little concerning. So I finally went in. Well, as part of that, able to see an eye specialist, there was a little bit of like panic initially when I went in there. Thought maybe I was losing my eyesight on the spot, which I was like, oh, I didn't know that was
He's
possible.
like
Isn't it good?
laughing about it, but he's being very serious. They took him back. Brandon just sitting there in the room, just like waiting for them to come. He overheard the doctor say, "This is an emergency. He needs to get to the eye doctor today,
Yeah.
like right now."
Like if he had to have an appointment in the next 30 minutes, and I was just like, wait, what?
Brandon texts me, "I'm trying to be strong, but I'm trying not to cry."
I think I'm losing my vision, and that's tough to do vlogs. Anyway, so went to the eye specialist, found out it was uveitis. Yeah, apparently way too much tanning. Fake bacon. No, it's not that at all. Something to do with the eye. It can be dangy. It's swelling in the eyeball and the pupil, the retina. I don't know. Anyways, what it can also indicate though is some precursors of other things like autoimmune disorders. There were some other ones that were like pretty serious.
Yeah.
But the only way to find out is to run some blood tests. And so they ordered up some blood tests, and they actually are sending me to the hospital to get a chest scan. I don't know how it's related to my eyeball. I'm gonna go get the blood work on the chest scan. Now they gave me this order January 10th. I just saw the paperwork. Still haven't been in yet. So
You guys, that's a lot of nagging.
that's a little bit of nagging on and off. It always seems like when you bring it up, I'm like, oh, it's not a great time. And she brought it up today. I was like, literally like perfect opportunity to go. Got a
No,
good gap of time.
That's actually not what he said. He goes, "Oh, I just don't have time today. Like, when are we going to do that? We're going to our nephew's basketball game." I was like, "Well, you have a good chunk of a few hours there." He
pretty
goes,
much have
"Today's
from-
not a good day."
We're actually from noon to 2. And I was like, but that's not what I want to do from noon to 2. Get blood work and a chest scan to the hospital. So
Fun, maybe they'll give you a sucker.
I'm a good boy. However, having had some people go in, getting some tests done, finding things, just people in our lives, you never know what you're going to go in and find out. So I'm like, I would be so mad at myself if I waited, like I have in the past, until it's a root canal, until it's an emergency eye appointment, waited until something, and they go, oh, if you had only come in and got some blood work drawn back on January 10th, could have totally got this taken care of. So mom's a great nagger, doing her best. I'm a slow listener.
Now, I'm not going in the car with you. Are you for sure going there and not going to the gas station and getting
I might
it
stop
right
on the
now?
way and get a gas station McRib because they're really good.
Uh,
Riblet sandwich.
I guess in my
Really worried
group.
about my health, you guys.
Oh
Okay.
my God, that's so disgusting. He eats them. He really does.
I have returned home successfully from the hospital. I'm going to give you a quick rundown.
Did you go to Maverick or did you go to the hospital?
I went to the gas station to get one of those rib sandwiches, and they were either out or they hadn't put them out yet. That was kind of a bad start to the whole thing. Did go to the hospital. Quick rundown of everything that happened there. Had to do the blood work as well as the chest x-ray. And so they asked me when I come in, is this related to an accident? And I was like, no. Even they were kind of just like, it's a pretty thorough workup here. Like, what's going on? Are you everything okay?
Right.
Blood work, she said, was like twice the normal amount she does. So
How
it was
many
like,
vials was
I think it was 9 vials.
Shut up. Are you faint?
I was
I
eating a
thought
rib
they would
sandwich
do-
and I'll be fine.
I thought,
She said they usually do like 3 or 4.
I was going to say 3 is what I thought they
It
did.
was a ton. Like, wow, it was pretty extensive.
9 vials.
So it was, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, right here.
Oh my gosh,
Boom.
you have a wristlet.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm full blown. Like, I've got like the whole wristband. They had to scan that to get my chest X-rays. Then when I do the chest X-ray, I go up to this thing and I hug it, like I bear hug it. You have to breathe in, hold your breath, whatever. Here's the craziest thing. So first of all, thank you for getting me to go do that. Find out. They said the X-ray will be over into the doctor's hands in about an hour. Blood results take a little bit longer.
By the time it gets to your doctor, he's going to be like, wait, Brandon Bingham. Who
Brandon-
was that again?
I don't
I saw him last year.
You were trying to get me to get in there to like preventatively find anything that might be going on. Listen to this story. X-ray technician, I was telling him how you've been bugging me and making me go do this stuff. And I was like, I don't even know what it's for, but I'm just doing what I'm told. So I gave him the paper and he's like, you know what? You never know what you're going to find. He was going through technician school. And as they were practicing ultrasounds,
Oh, no.
the person who he was paired up with was practicing an ultrasound on his throat and found cancer, a massive tumor. So he literally,
Wow.
through just doing some practice X-rays or practice, what do you call them, ultrasounds,
Holy
found that,
cow.
discovered
Him
it.
going to school quite literally saved
His life. Had
Yeah,
it removed.
they
Got a
did it.
scar right there.
Yeah.
Showed it to me. Had it removed. He's in remission. And I was
Wow.
like, dude, wait, what? You guys were like
What?
just messing around. She's like, hey, can I practice one of these? Get ready for the quiz coming up. Let me
my
just
gosh.
check this out. And she's like, I'm new at this, but I'm pretty sure I just found something. And literally found cancer. So you never know. Go in, you do these
Yeah,
things.
you never
Who
know.
knows why you're in the place that you are, when you are. Who knows if the eye could be nothing. My
It could
guess
be
is
nothing,
that it's nothing.
but they did say that usually what he had with his eyes is a byproduct of something else. So he could have an autoimmune. It could be honestly nothing serious.
Just never know.
Holy cow.
Better safe than sorry. Got it all done. So boom, check that off. Check, check, check.
Finally.
Even took a picture of
Check,
all the
check,
vials
check.
so that you'd believe
Check,
that I actually
check.
went there. We had just enough time for me to come home so we can
I
go
know, we
together
gotta
to go
get
pick
in
up the kids.
carpool.
Headed off. off to see Turbo's game today. We've never seen one of his junior high games in person. Seen tons of videos, seen a lot of clips of it, but we're gonna go witness it in person. Should be a lot of fun taking the whole family. Mine is Hazy. She's headed off to Rebellious for some dance. So don't forget the dance bag. Head to the school, get the kids, go watch some basketball.
Do it.
Turbo.
Back from the basketball game. So much fun watching
awesome.
Turbo crush it out there. It's just weird to me to watch these kids who were kids now look like the size of men. Like my brother Justin walked out on the court and he was not even taller than all of them. I was like, dude, when does that happen? When these kids become men?
It just like happens.
It just happens. This 8 month to a year period that they just totally change. It's a lot of fun. Then get this, guys. Our kids went right from that game to the game for their school, to the girls basketball game, and Brexton went. He had so much fun.
So cute.
He had so much fun at this game cheering with the crew. They were in the student section just having a ton of fun. They said they're going to go to their school's game. Brexton was like, I want to come too. I was like, how cool is that?
It's so awesome.
But here,
Brandon, you need to clarify. I don't know
What?
if he's being dramatic. He did show me a picture. It was not 9 vials
it was
of blood.
I think in total 14. In the
14?
picture video I took, there's 11. Those ones were like vacuum pulled, like it's a little vacuum thing that pulls the blood from my vein. But then she had to fill 3 more with a vial because it's a different type
Wow,
of tube.
14,
that doesn't
wow.
have the vacuum. So I think it was 14 vials of blood taken today to
That
run
is
off some samples,
insane.
see what's
Normally
going on.
he's dramatic, but I have seen a picture.
It's the real deal. Yeah,
I know.
that's a lot.
I cannot believe that.
Chest x-ray, I think they sent over. I don't know what they're looking for. I think they're looking at my
Wow.
lungs. I was thinking it was like my bones, but he was specifically looking at my lungs. He had me like do certain things so he could see my lungs. He's like, you got really tall, long lungs. So he had to move the x-ray machine a couple times. He's like, that's a good thing. But it's like, it's hard to get them all in the picture. You know, me and my lungs. Also, gotta say this bad boy right here, my little hospital wristband, getting me some serious attention at the
Oh my
game.
gosh.
And then we actually went to the bank after, and even at the bank, they're like, ooh, the hospital today? That's pretty serious. At the game today, everyone's like, oh, what, is everything okay? That's a
know.
hospital wristband. I just hate how orange this is. I literally hate it. Like, I want to like maybe do some kind of a different thing.
You need to put that at the end.
It's so orange. Let's go over here instead. Bye. We're gonna put that in the vlog.
Look at the snow. Wow.
Mom cooking up
The
another
food look
dinner
good.
from our Costco haul. Those giant slabs of ham. Whatever you want to call those.
Ham slab.
Slab of ham. You gonna make a fun, what is it, breakfast? Are we doing that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. We also bought a case of those dehydrated potatoes, so you just add water.
Kind of fun when we have a fresh haul, trying out some of the things that are new. It's
I've
fun
had
to
those
try them.
before,
Yeah.
but the ham steaks are new. Eggs, but it's kind of hard because we usually go through about a dozen eggs to make our family dinner.
That's like
I
1
mean,
month's
that's-
mortgage these days. Eggs are at an all-time premium,
I
people.
know, they really are. Yeah, we're just gonna do like a breakfast for dinner. Which
I think that'd be so much fun. Can I eat now? Because I'm really hungry.
Have a protein bite.
Yes, can I have a protein bite?
Yes,
They're
I just
so
took
good.
pictures of them all.
Oh my
Did
gosh,
we-
they're
did
so
we
good.
vlog any of that?
Is that all on Insta? I'm pretty sure we talked about it
think it
earlier.
was-
We're gonna call it a day. Love you. Thanks for hanging. Got a fun, crazy, awesome, amazing week coming up. Just so much goodness. It's such a great time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. We love you guys.
We love you. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
I just hate how orange this is. I literally hate it. Like I want to like maybe do some kind of a different thing.
You need to put that at the end.
Yeah.
Orange. Let's go
So
right into it. Bye. We're gonna
orange.
put that in the whole vlog.
That was sent with the hospital for SAS XY, but this is our webinar. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell to be notified when I upload. And